Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Toronto Maple Leafs Be a GM. There was one thing that I was going to check before I left, and I forgot about this, was the scouting. And somebody had mentioned before, and I do recall this, once you get later in, there's some good goalies to be had. So there's probably going to be a 5-star. Oh, there you go, Koliakovo in the OHL. So we're going to scout you for a month. I want to get a good idea of what you're about. Apparently he's going to probably be 5 stars. We'll see how things go. So we've posted an very impressive 33-6-2 record, which is good enough for first in the NHL, I would hope. The story has been insane. Bowles with 29 goals, McKinnon with 39 assists. Those guys are both leading the league with those numbers, but we've got players on our team like Ovechkin, who's not far behind. Mantha, who's not even far behind that. So we're getting a lot of goal scoring from our first and second lines. The point production is through the roof right now. We cannot be happier with what we're seeing. Let's go through another month here. We're going to get through the All-Star game, and we're going to go to the 1st of January. So, Montreal next. They're 14-22-3. Big win against them. 5-4 win. McKinnon put up 2 assists. We got New Jersey now. We can beat these guys, too. Come on, guys. They're a 2-1 win. Bowles gets his 30th goal of the year. Wow. In how many games is that? That's 43 games. 30 goals in 43 games. Unbelievable. He could score 60 goals this year. 2-0 win. Oh my god, the streak continues. We got the Rangers now. How's their record doing? Probably poor. Not bad. They're not a bad team. They're a respectable record. They're not good enough for us. 6-3. We got Boston now. They're even. There's a 3-1 win. Bulls 31 goals. And Nathan McKinnon 44 assists. Unbelievable streak going now. Montreal, we can beat these guys. They're below. Oh, we lost to Montreal. It's the factor of playing a divisional team. And EA put in the game that it's going to be closer when you're playing a divisional rival. It's been in there since NHL 10 or 11, I believe. Maybe 11 is where it's been since. If you're playing a divisional rival, there's a bit of a closer. Oh, here's There, we beat the Carolina Hurricanes finally. We've been having troubles with that. The monkey's off our back. That was at home, thankfully. So Philadelphia now. 3-2 loss. So we lost a couple now here in these months. Our streak's getting broken up. But we got the Capitals. They're below 500. We've done well. There you go, 6-2 win. Bulls with 34 goals. McKinnon still with 44 assists. Ovechkin at a plus 28. Williams, that's the 40th win of the season, guys. And we've only played 40 or 50 games. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're winning like 40% of our games. Or sorry, 80% of our games. 2-1 loss there. That was not in overtime either. That was a regulation loss. Got Winnipeg. Come on, guys. You can beat Winnipeg. They're below 500. Oh, my God. That's 2 losses in a row. And those are both in regulation. No production from our top lines. We need to stop in the simulation. It's coming right here with the All-Star game. So this is going to be really nice. A nice little break, an automatic break. Let's see here. We're going to have a lot of players. I can guarantee it. A lot of players. We got Ovechkin. We've got Mantha. Kessel's in there for the first time. And McKinnon. Mantha and McKinnon. Nope. Wow, we do not. Bowles is not up there. Defense. No. Riley's the only defense. I'm sure Williams is in there. Yeah, he's our number 1 goalie. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Let's sim the game because we're actually going to have players that are going to be able to produce. So let's see. For me, the Eastern Conference always wins. The West always loses. Let's see how this goes. So down 2-0. 2-1, Kovalchuk. And that finishes. That's the most unrealistic All-Star game I've ever seen. 2-1. That's ridiculous. All right, so that was a nice little break. We got one more game left here in this month. This is a short month because of it. I don't think we need to make any trades at the trade deadline, guys. I don't see an issue right now. We picked up Ovechkin last year at the trade deadline, and it was a big production boost for us. Oh, so he's only a 3.5-star goalie. Wow, that's unbelievable. So maybe it isn't in this year. Let's scout Ruth for 3 weeks. Okay. One more game left here against New Jersey. We can beat the Devils. Come on, boys. There you go. 3-0 win to cap off the month. That's perfect. Let's take a look at the team standings. We currently have 85 points, which is good enough for a 14-point lead in the NHL. Bowles is up there for goals at 34. He's number 1. Ovechkin just behind him at 33. Mantha's dropped back a bit. He's at 23 now. Assists, Nathan McKinnon's in 2nd. Mantha's in 4th. Kadri in 7th. Ovechkin in 8th. Wow. Ovechkin with 33 goals and 34 assists. He's having a great year. Points, Ovechkin is not number 1, though, with that. That's unbelievable. Getzlaf at 70 points. But we have, again, 4 players in the top 8. We got Ovechkin at 67, McKinnon at 62, Mantha at 60, and Bowles is now back up there at 49 points. He's got 34 goals and 15 assists. He scores a lot. Goaltending, we're not up there again, which is really odd. I guess the goaltenders this year are having a great year. They really are. I mean, 929 is where it starts in the top 8. So that's a really good number. Those are really good numbers. I'm going to take a look at the team stats because that's something we haven't done in a while. Stats Central. Went to the wrong one there. Team standings. Let me see here. Goals for per game. We're number 1, 3.57. Goals against per game. We're number 7, so that's good. I'm happy to be there in the top 10. Our power play, we're still at the same number. And again, look at that. That puts us at number 2. So you do see some drop off from people, obviously, as the year goes on. We were at 82 before. We're in 20th, so that is quite a bit of a drop. Looks like teams are holding on to that percentage. Wow, Edmonton's penalty kill at 91.3. Unbelievable. Okay, so our penalty kill again is terrible. I don't understand why, but I don't care. We're winning games. Let's go through another month. I'm not making any changes. How can you change a 41-9-3 record? That's unbelievable. And it's a 4-1 loss. That's how you can change it right there when you lose games like that to New York. All right, Boston. They've barely stayed above 500 this entire year. They're still at 500. We knocked them a peg down last time. Let's do it again. 5-1 win. Beauty. And another one against Boston. Back-to-back. 4-3 win. There you go. Bulls was scoreless in both of those games. And there were a lot of goals scored there, too. Buffalo now. You're 28-18-8. 3-2 win. Nicely done, guys. We might get to 60 wins this year. Because 67... Oh, not quite. We get to 59 if we ran the gamut at this point. It's 14 games remaining, basically. Bulls at 36 goals. He's not going to get to 60. He may not even get to 50 at this point, but 36 goals is a really good number for 58 games. 36 goals in 58 games is basically more than a 40-goal season, which is really, really good. And it's only his second year. As his offensive awareness gets better and his teammates get better, Parker Bowles is going to score a lot. And the nice thing about him is the gap between him and actually being ranked as a first-line player is big. Like, there's a lot of room there. And Parker Bowles could, play that second line for a long time and score like this. Have some nice sheltered minutes and get good points. We've lost 2 in a row now. I'm going to stop the sim there. I don't like losing 2 in a row this late in the year. We'll go up to the 28th. Go to a day where we're not playing. New York. Yes, 3-2 win. Nice, nice, nice. Parker Bowles did not score on that. Got top 10 here in Nordgren. Let's scout him for a month. Let's see what we come up with. So go up to the 28th again. We've only got 4 games left here in the month. We can do this. I believe in us. Got a game against Buffalo. We beat them last time. We can do it. Come on, guys. There you go. 5-2 win. No. So there's definitely been some drop-off from Bulls. We're not getting the goal scoring we were when we saved and we stopped that last time. But, hey, look at this. Look at Montreal. They're horrible. Oh, what? We lost to Montreal in overtime. Bulls did score. McKinnon got an assist. Crosby at 34 goals now. He's catching our lead now. We can do this. They're a 4-1 win. Beauty win, boys. We've got another game against Pittsburgh. It's at home. Do it again. One more time. Here we go. There you go. 5-1 win. Ovechkin now has the lead for goals with 38. We'll take a look at the team standings here. We'll go one more day, and then we'll take a look at the team standings. We are currently over 100 points, so 103 points. That's a big gap for us. Like, we're looking at basically 14-point gap. Goals, Ovechkin with 38, Bulls with 37, so the rest writes itself. It goes down. Crosby at 34, so he has caught us a little bit. Assists, we got McKinnon, Mantha, and Kadri up there, so we lost somebody on that one. Probably Ovechkin, yep. And then in points, we got Ovechkin, McKinnon, Mantha. Nice, so our top line is all scoring. Unbelievable year for all those boys there. They're all at basically 70 points plus. That's basically how it'll finish. Let's see here. That's pretty much it there. Nothing again. Oh, Williams is up there for goals against average. So we're going to keep going here. We're going to go up to the trade deadline. I'm not making any moves at the trade deadline. I don't see a need. We got so many good players right now. We don't need to get rid of picks. We don't need to get rid of anything like that. Ovechkin just scored a couple goals now there too. We'll go to the trading block. I will go into it. If something comes up that I like, I'll take it. But for the most part, I have no reason to make any trades, guys. I know. Our trade deadlines are always usually pretty inactive. But, oh, wow. Okay, let's go to trade negotiations here. We're 51 wins. 51 wins at the trade deadline. That's crazy. Let's see here. Nope, no trades, so we'll decline it. We'll just move along. See what we got here. Anybody? Nobody. 3 hours left. Jason Pominville and Tom Gilbert. They got Tom Gilbert back? Holy. For a team that's already got a really good penalty kill, I wonder why they're adding defensive players. McKegg for Brooks Orpik? Yeah, no, that's okay. I don't need a defenseman. I've got D. I guess I could shore up my defense, but I don't want to. I don't see a reason. Everybody's doing really well. I bet you they come back with something else. They probably want to get rid of Brooks Orpik. It's probably not McKegg, though. It's probably King. There you go. See, they really want to get rid of Orpik. I would even ask for a pick out of them for King, but there's no way I'm going to do that. See, the thing is, I could trade King, and I could get another player, but I don't... Like, I could pull up Kapitanov, and he could easily play that fourth line. But I don't want to. I'd rather give him that full year, and that's it. Good enough. We'll zip through this. We'll zip through this, because we want to get to the playoffs here. Keegan Lowe? He's a 3.5-star defenseman. Yeah, I'll take you. I'll put you in the minors. Luke Cairns? No. And Rasmus Ristolainen, 3 stars? No. He's only 3 stars? Really? Or Rissanen. Oh, Rissanen. Never mind. I was like, we have Ristolainen. That's why. All right. So we picked up a player that we can just keep for next year. That's fine. We'll go to the first year. Get this month through. 51, 11, and 5 currently. Ovechkin with 40 goals. McKinnon with 55 assists. There's a 4-0 win. McKinnon has not been getting any assists lately. Maybe he's scoring. Maybe that's what it is. LA now. There's a 5-0 win. And I was just talking about McKinnon got a couple assists there. Excellent job, boys. Got the Phoenix Coyotes. There. Oh, we lost 4-3 in overtime. That's okay. We'll take that. And McKinnon got another assist. Ovechkin not scoring. Maybe Bulls is. Maybe that's the story right now. 29, 32, and 8 are the New Jersey Devils. We can beat them. There you go. 3-2 win. Bulls is, yeah. See, Bulls took him over again. He's been scoring a lot now. It kind of goes back and forth, Bulls and Ovechkin. But the problem was I think Bulls got such a good start on Ovechkin that it took a while for Ovechkin to catch up and do the little, leapfrog thing we're doing now. Ovechkin at 43 goals now. 4-1 win over the Ottawa Senators. 55, 11, and 6. So we played 72 games now. We can get to 60 wins. I lied. We can get to 60 wins this year. Absolutely. I miscounted. 60. We can't get to 60 wins with losses like that against Pittsburgh. Let's see. Forwards. Top 10 here. Defense. Any top players in defense? Not really. It's all about any goalies. Top 10 goalie there. It's all about the forwards this year. So we'll do this for 3 weeks in in Switzerland. Go up to the first. Well, how many games is it after that? 4 after that. So we'll go up to the first. We'll just see where we stand. We'll probably continue again right after that. Ovechkin at 44 goals. We got Pittsburgh. Oh, 3-2 loss. Come on, guys. You're not going to get to 60 wins like this. Not going to get to 60 wins. You can still do it. We still got enough games to get there. We only need to win 5 more. We can do it. There's 1. We can finish almost a month off, basically. McKinnon at 61 assists. Look at their production. It's horrible. And we keep losing to the Montreal Canadiens. It's a stupid thing. That because they're a divisional rival, they can beat us. There you go. 2-0 win. Ovechkin at 46 goals. I'd like to see Ovechkin and Bulls get to 50 goals. It's not going to happen, but it'd be really nice. There's a loss. Bulls is up there at 46 goals. It could happen, actually. We've got 4 games left. We need 3 wins to get to 60. It would be perfect if we could do it. That would be so nice. We'll take a look at team standings afterwards. We'll go game at a time here. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's get to 60. Oh, for God's sake. Ovechkin, I just want to see the boys get to 50 goals then. If they can get to 50 goals, that would be nice. Ovechkin now. He's got 48. We'll go up to the 9th. This is a win. We finally, I was over Montreal too. I didn't even notice. Finally, we beat Montreal. Good God. It shouldn't be so fucking difficult. Where are we? Come on. Simulate quicker. Okay, here we go. Philadelphia. Come on, guys. 50 goals. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. There's not much time left. There's a win. Bulls is up there. All right. Each of you need 2 goals, right? Each of you need 2 goals. So we're going to go to the game. We're going to sim it and see what happens. Scout assignment, of course. Let's take a look at the Swiss then. Top 10. Where's the top 5? I saw one there. Oh, Nordgren. Nordgren's our top player here. We'll scout here for a month in Russia. So they're both at 48 goals probably. Yep, they're both at 48 goals. I'd like to see them share it. That'd be nice. Okay, so let's go first period here. Let's see how they do. First period. 1-1. McKinnon scores. Second period. 2-1. Mantha scores. Third period. Oh, looks like they're going to share the scoring title at 48 goals. So each of them won the Maurice Richard. That's awesome. Good job. You know what? I'm happy about that. We had 2 48-goal scorers in Bulls and Ovechkin. I think that Ovechkin could definitely be replaced at one point because of that. All right, so points, we got 127. We finished at 60. Oh, we had 5 games left there. Wow. Okay, we finished at 60 wins. 60 wins, 15 losses, and 7 overtime losses. That's really good. Thank you, boys, for getting me there. So we got the top 2 in goals. McKinnon did not get the top in assists. He came in second. Mantha had 5th. Let's see here. Ovechkin did not finish with top points. Wow. He did not get up there. Eberle had 108 points that year. Good for him. And then not up there for goaltending. So we'll do a quick team standings review. Team standings. Goals for per game, I'm sure we're number 1. 3.45, yep. Goals against per game, number 1. So we have the best defense. That means that Williams is going to get an award for that. Power play percentage, we are in second. Oh, wow, by 0.2. Anaheim beat us. Penalty kill, we are in 21. Yeah, that's not great. Our shorthanded, it's our penalty kill that really brings us down, I think, in our losses. Player stats now. Let's see how everybody else did besides our top 3 Dynamo players. Let's see how many points Bulls finished with. He finished with 48 goals, but how many assists did he have? Probably not many. Come on. All right, so points. So Ovechkin and McKinnon both had 93 points. Mantha had 89 points. Bulls had 68 points, so 20 assists. Kadri had 63 points. Nugent Hopkins had 56. So we did see some. That's typical of a second line. That 68, 63, 56. I'm happy with that for the second line. That's great for the first line. Thank you. Defense, Riley and Schultz both finished with respectable numbers. Gardner, too. Finally, he puts up a number that's respectable. Schultz, that's lower. Riley, that's a little bit lower, too. Not bad, though. Not bad. Jones, 32 points. As a top two-way defenseman, yeah, not bad, I guess, but definitely not as good as last year. Hacken put up 30 points, so he matched last year's number. That's really good. He scored a little bit more, did not get as many assists. Tyler Biggs in his first NHL season had 26. McKegg had 23. Ryan had 22. King put up 22 points this year. Good for him. Good job, King. Hakanpää put up 18 points in his first NHL season. That's really good for a third-pairing defenseman. That's really good. Zach Smith, 17 points. Yeah, that's a drop. We knew that would happen. We're putting him on the fourth line. And Grossman, he only had 8 points. That's what I said he'd finish with, was 8, and he did. So, let's simulate up. Let's find out who we're going to be playing in the playoffs. We've got enough time to do a couple rounds of playoffs in this, too, I think. I don't see how we don't win the Stanley Cup. Okay, we're playing the Winnipeg Jets in the first round of the playoffs. They went 41, 34, and 7. Let's take a look at coaching options. Let's view the lines of the Winnipeg Jets. NHL, they're going to be right next to us pretty much. So the top line, we've got them beat. Second line beat. Third line is pretty even. Fourth line, we've got them beat. Jonathan Drouin's finally playing too. Defense, Bufflin and Bogosian, we've got them beat. We got the second line beat and the third line. And the goaltending, we got them beat. This should be in the bag, guys. This one should be in the bag. So let's jump right into this. The first game of the playoffs. All right, game 1, first period in Toronto. Here we go. 2-0. Nugent Hopkins and Ovechkin both score. Okay, perfect. We only had 8 shots, but at least we put 2 in the net. I want to see 12 shots and a couple more goals. Second period. Oh, we didn't score. We got barely any shots that time, and Logan Couture brings the game within 1. Third period, we're getting outshot like crazy, guys. Holding them off. Oh, no, they tied it up. Devin Setaguchi. All right, we're going to go and slow this down now as we get to overtime. Time ticking down. Let's come on, guys. There you go. Jake Gardner scores on Andre Pavelec. 3 stars go to Eric Williams, Nugent Hopkins, and Parker Bowles, who had an uncharacteristic 2-assist game. He had 20 assists all year in 82 games, and he gets 2 assists in that game. All right, Nugent Hopkins with 3 points in the first game. Nicely done, Nuge. Good job, buddy. Game 2, again in Toronto at the Air Canada Center. Fans going crazy. They want their 5th cup in 6 years. First period. Oh, 1-1. Okay, that's fine. Dwight King scores for us. Grachev for them. Second period. Better shooting here. There you go. 5-1. Nazem Kadri, Hakanpää, Zach Smith, and Parker Bowles all score. 5-1 the score now. Third period to finish them off. 7-2. Parker Bowles with the hat trick. Postma had one, but that was definitely not enough to compete. Definitely not enough. He had 4 points in that game. Parker Bowles. Unbelievable. This player's insane. Insane. I love having him on the team. All right, here we go. Game 3, we're going to take a 3-game series lead. Come on, boys, you can do it. First period, 2-2. Okay, Ovechkin and Riley both score. Enstrom and Scheifele. Second period, 4-2. Ovechkin and Hacken both score. Third period, guys, to take a nice lead on this series. Oh, my God, another 7-goal game. 7-3 this time. We let in 1 more, but that's okay. Ovechkin, Riley, and Mantha all getting stars in that one. All right, we go to Game 4 battle, man. What a destruction of a playoff so far. Here we go. We take on the Winnipeg Jets in Game 4 to sweep the series. First period, 3-1. Bowles, Ladd, and Schultz. Second period, 3-2. Brian Little scores. Third period, we can beat him here. I'm going to slow it down because this is going to be elimination time. I want 11 shots out of you guys. Come on. Everybody start firing. And oh, no, they tied it up. Grachev ties it up. 3-3. 4-3. There you go, Parker Bowles. Clutch goal by our top goal scorer. Time ticking down. Oh, 5-3. Ryan scores. That's going to pretty much do it unless there's going to be a miracle on ice. 6-3. Hakanpää just puts away the empty netter. And that is that. The Toronto Maple Leafs have quickly put away the Winnipeg Jets in that series. We will simulate up to probably the 27th before this next series gets going in a sweep. Mind you, we swept, who was it the first round? Philadelphia. We swept Philadelphia last year, and then we lost to Montreal in the second round in our first year of these BGM where we have not won a Stanley Cup. All right, looks like our AHL team is still trucking along. Parker Bowles, 5 goals in 4 games. McKinnon, 7 assists in 4 games. That's insane points. Stop simulation. We'll be playing the New York Islanders in round 2 here. We'll take a look at the stats first. Goals, Bowles is up there. He's the only one of our players the goal lead. McKinnon, Nugent Hopkins, and Kadri all up there for assists. Points, we've got Bowles, Nugent Hopkins, Kadri, and McKinnon all up there for points. So Nugent Hopkins and McKinnon only has assists. Same with Kadri. Oh, Kadri's got a goal. Nugent Hopkins has a goal. Bowles, though, he's got 3 assists and 5 goals. So let's compare the teams here first. Coaching options, view lines, NHL. All right, so we're going to go to the New York Islanders. It's going to be a little bit closer. Tavares, we've got them beat because they've got Okposo and Molson on the side. That's not good enough. Second line, we've got them beat. The third, they might have us beat on that one, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to give them the third line. I'll give them the third line just based on their centerman. A little bit better than us. And then their fourth line, we got them beat, okay? D, beat, and pretty close. The third pairing, they have us beat, actually. Nielsen is their goalie, and he's number 1, but he's not good enough for us. So we definitely have this team in a position where we're much better. Let's jump right into Game 1 of Round 2 against the New York Islanders. First period, here we go. 3-2, okay. They scored 2 right off the bat, but Mantha, McKinnon, and Bowles had the answer. Second period, 5-4. Oh, wow, the lead is still the same, but we got 1. We got 2, and they got 2. Third period. 6-5 the final. Seth Jones scored. Wow, there was a lot of goals scored in that game, that's for sure. Okposo and Tavares come out with top honors. Nugent Hopkins had 3 assists in that game. You don't see him up there for goals, but man, oh man, does he ripping home points. Bowles did get a goal, so he continues his dominance here. We go to Game 2 against the Islanders in Toronto. First period, no goals scored. Wow, that's the first period. No goals have been scored with this team. Second period. No goals scored again. Wow, we're going to slow this down then as we go to the third period because goals are going to be hard to come by. There you go. Anthony Mantha scores on Rick DiPietro in net. Wow, start ripping them home. They got their backup goalie in. The time ticking down here. Come on, guys. One more insurance marker would be nice. There you go. Alexander Ovechkin gets one. We might get another one here with the empty net, and we don't. That's okay. A 2-0 win is solid considering a 6-5 game was the story last time. Good job, Williams. Well done, my friend. McKinnon overtakes the lead again for assist. 10. We haven't lost a game yet. Let's hope that continues here. Game 3, we're going to be in New York this time. First period, 2-0 the score. McKegg and Ovechkin. On DiPietro again. Second period, 2-1. Grabner scores now. Third period, come on, boys, finish him off. And that's it, 2-1. That's all we needed. So it looks like Eric Williams is doing the job now. He's shutting the door. Williams, DiPietro, and Ovechkin get honors for that. We go to Game 4 now to sweep the New York Islanders for the second series in a row. First period, 2-2. Okay, so it's close. Bailey scored, then RNH, then Ovechkin, and Rakshani. Second period. Oh, God, they scored. DeHaan scores. We got the third period coming up now. Come on, guys, you can do this. There you go. Greg McKegg ties it up. Greg McKegg. Tap the keg, Greg McKegg. 13 minutes left. Halfway through the third. Here we go. Time ticking down. One more goal, boys. Come on, you can do it, Toronto. There you go, right at the end. Tyler Biggs scores on Anderson. 5-3. Parker Bowles buries the empty net. And for the second series in a row, the Toronto Maple Leafs have swept their opponent. And the players on our team are scoring like crazy. Like, they're playing games fewer than, other teams. But we are still, leading categories. Scout assignment. Unbelievable. Wow, we're through 2 series just like that. We don't have much time left. We may finish this playoffs. You know what? This video, I say we're gonna finish these playoffs, just because. Let's scout here for 3 weeks. Oh shit. GM options. I can't believe I did that. Scouting. Scout assignment. That was forwards in the United States, I believe. We'll do that for 3 weeks. Sorry. We'll get through the playoffs in this video because I got about 5 minutes left. We can finish 2 rounds in that time, I think, in my opinion. What might go a little bit over the 30-minute mark, but that's okay. I don't think anybody complains when it's a little bit longer. We got the Buffalo Sabres. All right, so we got Buffalo. I think we kind of went back and forth with them all year. Let's take a look at the stats. Goals, Ovechkin and Bulls both have 7. That's the tail of the year. McKinnon, Nugent Hopkins, and Kadri. Mantha all up there in the top 8 for assists. Points, we've got number 2, number 3, and number 6, actually. Ovechkin is not up there for points, which is crazy. So he's scoring a lot of goals, not getting many assists. Williams is up there for save percentage. He's not having the best playoff. He's up there for goals against. Again, not the best playoff. It's better than his year, though, that's for sure. So let's compare the teams really quickly here. View lines, NHL. Buffalo, we're going to go the other way around. Buffalo. So top line, we've got them beat. Second line, we've got them beat. Third line, they've got, it's even. Fourth line is even. Defense, top line is pretty even. Second line, we've got them beat. Third line, we got them beat. Okay? And goaltending is even. All right? So this is going to be a much closer series, which it makes sense why we were so close during the year. So, game 1 of round 3 against the Buffalo Sabres. Here we go. First period, 1-0. There you go. Greg McKegg scores on Ryan Miller. Second period. Come on, guys. We need 13 shots in this one. Let's do it. Third period. Or second period. 2-1. There you go. We almost got the 13. We got 12. Ennis scored, but Jones had 1. Third period, guys. Shut him out. Finish him off. Here we go. 3-2. Alexander Ovechkin scores on Ryan Miller. 30-27 were the shots in favor of the Buffalo Sabres. Not enough for the Toronto Maple Leafs, who are currently 9-0 through these playoffs. All right, first period of game 2 again at the Air Canada Center over the Buffalo Sabres. Here we go. First period, 1-0 for Dwight King on a deflection past Ryan Miller. Second period, let's get another 9 shots at least. Second period, 1-0. Wow, we got a lot of shots in that period. 15 shots, but did not register a goal. Third period to finish them off, shut them down. Yes, there you go, 1-0, the final in that one. Another 12 shots to add to the total. Wow, Eric Williams stood on his head in that game. So did Ryan Miller, though, only allowing 1 goal. And we continue our dominance here. 10 wins, no losses. Game 3 in Buffalo. First period. Here we go. Oh, we allowed a goal. Thomas Vanek scores a wrist shot on Eric Williams. Second period. Come on, guys. Let's take a lead here. Oh, 2-2. We tie it up. Parker Bowles and Nathan McKinnon. I'm going to slow this one down because we're tied at 2. I want to... Oh, 3-2. Thomas Vanek scores. Thomas Vanek has been a pain in my ass for a couple years in playoffs now. The year before, not last year, but the year before. Oh, there you go. Parker Bowles ties it up. Come on, guys. Shut them down. Shut them down. Come on. 1 more goal for us, guys. You can do it. Ah, no. Drew Stafford scores. The Buffalo Sabres eliminate, or don't eliminate, but they take away our winning streak. And now they force us to play at least back at home. So we go to game 3 in Buffalo. Here we go. First period. All right, no goals scored. 12-11 were the shots in favor of them. We start the second with a power play. Let's see how it goes. Second period. 2-0. Oh, my God. Frolik and Parento both score. Third period. Come on, guys. Tie it up. We cannot do it. Ovechkin scores 1. McBain scored 1. That's that. That's a pain in the butt. So the series is tied 2-2. I shouldn't have been blabbing and running my mouth about how we are all, winning streak. First period of game 5. Here we go. 1-0, we're down. My God. I hate Buffalo. I hate playing Buffalo. Second period. Oh, my fucking God. Just get through the third. Oh, it came close. It came close, but not enough. We're now down 3-2. I hate playing the Buffalo Sabres. They're such a pain in the ass. Last year, remember we had to come back, or not last year, but the year before, we had to come back against these fucking losers. Unbelievable. So annoying. Game 6. This game's going to have to go to game 7. First period, here we go. Come on, guys. 2-1. There you go. Nathan McKinnon scores 2 in that period. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you. Second period. Oh, my God. They tied it up. Tyler Myers and Thomas Vanek both scored, but Jake Gardner had 1. Third period. We got to slow it down. We're on the brink of elimination. Shots have been hard to come by for us, apparently. There you go. Dwight King scores on Ryan Miller. 4-3 the score right now. 6:45. Oh, there you go. Ryan scores. Kenny Ryan. 2 minutes left. There you go. 5-3 the final. And the Toronto Maple Leafs hang on in game 6 And they're going to force Game 7 here. Series tied 3-3. Well done, Toronto. Let's take a look. Let's jump right in. Here we go. First period. 2-1. Yes, we have a lead. Parker Bowles and Mantha score. Luke Adams scores. Second period. We're out shooting like crazy. Guys, come on. Let's keep this lead. Second period. 5-2. Oh my God. Anthony Mantha, hack and punt. Bowles all score. Bowles with his second. Thank you. Thank you, Bowles. Got third period, though. Anything can happen. Buffalo's a pain in the ass. 11 minutes, 10, 9. Time ticking down. Almost there. The Toronto Maple Leafs are going to the Eastern Conference Finals for the 5th time in 6 years. Anthony Mantha and Parker Bowles, the heroes there. Who are we going to play in the final round of the playoffs? The St. Louis Blues. And we're going to have, obviously, the home ice advantage considering we had the President's Trophy. Let's take a look at stats first. Goals, Bowles and Ovechkin lead. McKinnon and Nugent-Hopkins and Kadri lead there. We've also got Mantha and Riley with assists too. Wow. The only players in this league are Gerby and Reinhart that are not a Toronto Maple Leaf in the top 8 for scoring. That's crazy. That's insane. Let's compare the teams here. View lines. NHL, we got to go to St. Louis. They should be right next to us. Okay, so Sam Reinhart, David Perron, and Jaden Schwartz. We've got them beat for sure. Second line, we've got them beat. Third line is pretty even. Fourth line, we've got them beat. Defense. We got them beat on the first line, second line, and the third line, they've got us beat. Yeah, they've got us beat on that one. I can't argue that. Goalie, we got them beat. So they got Halak and Allen. They're still rocking that tandem goaltending duo. So we might see both of them in this series. This will be really interesting. Let's jump right in. First period of Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Is that a hit? Hit. All right. First period. Here we go. 3-0. Ovechkin and Bowles score. Bowles had 2. Second period. Here we go. 3-0 still the score. We go to the third period now. Let's shut them out. Yes, and we do. Justin Schultz scores with 10 seconds left on the empty net. 4-0 the final. Williams gets a shutout in the first game. This is more like it. This is the Toronto Maple Leafs I know. Oh, scouting assignment. Shit, I just totally skipped it. Scouting. Scout assignment. There's really not anybody worth looking at anymore, I don't think. No defense worth scouting. There's a couple, I guess, but not really. There's our top 10 we thought was going to be good. Nothing there. Forwards. We got a couple top 5s here, but there's only like really one solid player. Let's scout him for 5 weeks, and we'll see if we can find any more information about him. See if he's worth it. You never know, guys. All right, here we go. First period of Game 2. 1-0 the score. Biggs scores. Tyler Biggs. Good job, Biggs. Second period. 4-0. Alex Ovechkin scores 2. Zach Smith scores 1. Third period to shut him out again. Oh my God, 5-0. Jake Gardiner scores. Back-to-back shutouts for Eric Williams. The Toronto Maple Leafs have yet to let a goal in here in the Stanley Cup Finals. We go to Game 3 in St. Louis. That story may change here very quickly. First period, 2-0 the score. Zach Smith and Nazem Kadri both get goals. Second period now. Still 2-0. My goodness, the Toronto Maple Leafs had a lot of shutout periods. Here we go. Here. Now let's go into the third period and take it home. Third period, 2-0 the final. You got to be kidding me. The Toronto Maple Leafs, wow. They've shut out the St. Louis Blues in 3 straight games here in the Stanley Cup Finals. We go to Game 4 to win our 5th Stanley Cup in 6 years. First period. Oh, they finally score one when they're on the brink of elimination. Second, they had 2 goals on 3 shots. What is Williams doing? Second period. 2-1 still the score. We're going to slow this bad boy down. Slow this bad boy down. Here we go. We can do this. We're out shooting them like crazy. They are no match for us. Come on, boys. Come on, Toronto. Ah, Jensen scores 3-1. My God. They had no shots in that game. We had 44. What a performance by Yaroslav Halak. 977 save percentage. Couldn't ask for much better besides a shutout. We go to Game 4 now, or Game 5 back home. We weren't able to sweep them. First period. Here we go. 3-2 the score. Okay, so now they're scoring. Bulls had a pair in that period. King had 1. Second period. 5-3. So the gap is spread. Alexander Ovechkin had 2 goals. We go to the third period. We're going to slow this down times 4. And we'll jump in and we'll watch the Toronto Maple Leafs lift the Stanley Cup if that's the case. Come on. 12 minutes. 10. 9. Oh, 6-3 Anthony Mantha scores. It's going to happen, boys. Unless there's a miracle on ice here for the St. Louis Blues. That's going to do it. We'll intervene here right away. Oh, whoa. 6-4. Hold on. We'll jump in right now with 58 seconds left. I want to play with this top line, actually. It's going to be fun. Why is this on? Okay, I don't know why that's manual. Okay, we'll set that off. I don't know why it's on manual. Or off. I want it on manual. I know, this is a longer video, guys. We're like at the 40-minute mark. But hey, you know, it's a good one. It's worth it. I wanted to get this all done in one video as opposed to doing it in 2 separate, you know. Because then we'd get the playoffs and we can talk about re-signing in the next year. Or the next video. Who's out there for me? Hawken. We can play with Hawken here. Let's just play with him. I don't care. He's huge. Oh, what are you doing? Biggs. Up to Hawken. Oh, it gets picked by Perron. Oh, I couldn't whack that away. I want to hit with Hawken. Hawken! Oh, I missed. Williams dished it out. Here we go. Oh, he's huge. Oh my god, he's terrible hands. Oh my god, he couldn't score! You gotta be kidding me. Let's get the top lines out there. Oh wow, they're just changing lines here. There we go. McKinnon grabbed it. Up to Ovechkin. Over to Mantha. Over to Ovechkin. Shot! Oh, and Ovechkin wires it home on the empty net. There you go. I want to see Parker Bowles out there. We'll put this line out here. Let's see how fast his shot is. Let's see if we can score with him right now. Parker Bowles. Shot! Oh, and it's a big save. We'll get across here with a slapper. Parker Bowles! Yeah! That's awesome. Thank you, Parker. Unbelievable. What a shot by Parker Bowles. He's got a ripper. That's a hat trick for him. I didn't even realize I was giving him the hat trick with that. Ovechkin, tied up. That's going to do it. Unless Nugent Hopkins. I'm sorry, Nugent Hopkins. There you go, boys. The Toronto Maple Leafs have beat the St. Louis Blues in 5 games to win the Stanley Cup. What a performance. Unbelievable. You couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, last year we didn't make it. But hey, every year we've gone to the Stanley Cup Finals, we've won. That's something to be said right there. There's something to be said about that performance. We're a dynasty, guys. We're a dynasty. 6 years through, 5 Stanley Cups. And I was going to rebuild this team. I'm glad I went with the half rebuild. Just getting rid of the old players, getting picks, and drafting like crazy. Nathan McKinnon with 4 goals and 24 assists wins the Conn Smythe. Unbelievable. I would not expect that. But okay. And we gave the captaincy to Morgan Rielly, right? Yeah, we gave the captaincy to Morgan Rielly. Everybody was okay with that. So he will be lifting the cup for us here. Good job, Morgan Rielly. Got your butt out there, Morgan Rielly, and take that cup. Oh, no, it's Nathan McKinnon. I thought I put it in Morgan Rielly. Or is Rielly 9? Oh, never mind, that's Rielly. They just look a lot alike, those two. Kiss that cup. There you go. Oh, lovely. You gotta like that, boys. You can't be unhappy with that. Good job, guys. Who's this? It's got the cup now. Who's number 8? Schultz? Justin Schultz? Nugent Hopkins for sure. There you go. Yeah, R&H! Winning cups like crazy. Who's that? Dwight King? Doesn't look anything like Dwight King. Williams, Eric Williams. Nice. Yeah! McKay, get in there. Everybody get in here. Where's the Conn Smythe? Did they show it in here? I've never noticed. Usually it's sitting next to them. Next to the player who wins it. In the real picture. Should be there. There's Ovechkin. So Ovechkin finally won his cup, boys. He finally won his cup. Yeah, no, it's not there. I've never noticed. There you go, Ovechkin. Happy? I bet you are. This team's elite, guys. It's a story of things to come. Anyway, that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Target Audience. You guys have a good one.